everyone, it's me, Andrea Taylor of Taylor Family Vlogs. I'm going to do a quick video about the G7X Mark II. I don't have it here with me because I am using it right now. The reason why I'm using it right now is because my other camera is broken. So I'm just going to give you a quick review or my thoughts about the G7X Mark II in 2020. So if you want to know more about this video, keep watching.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
Okay, so let's get down to the video. The G7X Mark II is one of the most suggested cameras for vloggers. Like every time you search something on the internet or in YouTube, best vlogging camera, they would always suggest the G7X Mark II. But the question is it still the best vlogging camera for 2020? So there's a lot of different cameras, a lot of vlogging cameras. There's even a Mark III already available from Canon. So I'm just going to do like a quick review of this camera because I just recently got this camera. So just a little disclaimer, guys, this is not going to be such a technical camera. I am purely a mommy vlogger. I don't have much to say about technicalities when it comes to this camera because it is super easy to use and I just really don't know. I don't really fiddle with the settings so much and the pictures and everything. It just as is. So if you're expecting to have like a very detailed version of this review, you can just skip ahead to the next video because this is not the video. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts about the G7X Mark II for 2020. This camera, I was able to get this very recently. I think I've been using it for 2 to 3 months now. And I've always wanted this camera because, as what I said, every time you search online for like the best vlogging camera or the best starter camera for every vlogger, G7X is always going to be the top one suggested. So automatically I really wanted to get the G7X, but at the time when I started vlogging a couple years ago, I wasn't sure if I was going to continue vlogging for a while. I didn't want to buy a very expensive kit. It is quite pricey. Like, I'm from the Philippines, it's around 37,000 pesos. So that is quite pricey for a little camera. So I didn't jump in and buy this camera right away. When I started vlogging, I wanted to try other stuff, other cameras first, and I bought a Canon camera. I can't remember right now what specific camera it is, but I do have a review and an unboxing video. I'll put the card up here if you want to see that out. That was also a really nice video, but it wasn't nice for nighttime, for low light. That was my whole issue with that camera. It was not performing well for nighttime or low light situations. So I sold that camera and I bought a different camera. I bought my 200D, which I think I have a video up here. Put it up here. I think I have a video and a review about the 200D. I bought the 200D, which is currently broken. I filmed a couple last week and then it fell. So I still didn't go and have it fixed because of the COVID and all that. I try to avoid the malls and everything. So I have it there. It is the 200D and I bought the 10 by 18 millimeter lens for it. So that is really such a great camera for vlogging. I love it. The whole thing lang is quite big and heavy. So what I did next is I bought a small camera. So the smallest camera that I could find with great reviews was the DJI Osmo Pocket. So I also have, I think I have an unboxing video. It's going to be up here. The DJI Osmo Pocket. It's also a very, very nice camera. And I used it for almost a year. Yeah, I used it for almost a year before buying the G7X Mark II. So that's a different video with the Osmo Pocket, why I didn't continue using it. But the whole thing is this video, this G7X Mark II, I bought it because somebody sold it online for super cheap. So currently it is the whole pandemic and I bought this when the pandemic just recently started and the lockdown and everything. and it just came out of my Facebook Market suggestions, and somebody sold it for very cheap. So I grabbed the opportunity and was like, okay, I'll buy it. So I bought the camera. It was barely used, like there's no scratches. It was in a complete box. It was such a great deal. The person said that she just really needs the money right now, so she sold it for really cheap. And it's been, I think she used it for only a year for just a couple of trips that she went to. So she didn't really use the camera much. So it is basically a brand new camera. I absolutely love it. And I've been using it for about 2 months, a month or 2 months. I'm not really sure. But I love this camera. If I can go back in time and search for the best vlogging camera and decide what camera I was going to use, I would really pick up this camera first. Though I still really love my 200D. Nothing can compare with the DSLR. For me, for my opinion, for like picture wise and everything, like our pictures when we went to Taiwan and all our Siargao trips were amazing, especially with the lens that I have. I just really like how compact this camera is and how discreet it can make me, you know, vlog. So sometimes when I'm vlogging, it's kind of really embarrassing. Well, not that embarrassing. I get really conscious when I'm, you know, holding a camera, especially the 200D, which is a really big camera, like a DSLR. So it's very noticeable. So this camera is so slick and so small. I can put it in my bag. I can put it in my baby bag. I can put it in my kid's bag. Put it around my neck, and I love it so much because it's so small. It has the flip camera, flip screen, so it is super convenient for vlogging. With the focus, I really love the focus of it. It focuses on my face right away, or whenever I'm vlogging. It's perfect focus for me, and I rarely really have times that it goes out of focus. I read that that's one of the problems with the G7X Mark II. I don't mind it, and so far I really like this camera. Another thing is the video quality. There's just something about Canon that I cannot compare with anything else. Like, that's why I haven't been using my DJI anymore, because I just really like the color quality of Canon. I think it just makes my skin better, or like when we're traveling, it's like so nice. So it has that effect also with this camera. I'm going to give you some slides here of our recent trips, or you know, just vlogs when we're traveling. So low light situations, or like when we're out in nature or whatever, in the beach, the camera is amazing. Even in low light situations, the camera is amazing. So that's really one thing that I love. What else? Why did I get the G7X Mark II and not go for the Mark III? Because I've read and researched about the G7X Mark III, and there are a lot of complaints about it, saying that it overheats, the focus is not always that good, and it is quite pricey as well. So I didn't buy that. I really still opted for the G7X Mark II, and so far I can say that for the year 2020, G7X Mark II is still one of the best vlogging cameras out there, and I would really suggest it and tell you guys that if you are starting out your vlog, if you want to look for a vlogging camera, go ahead and splurge with a G7X Mark II. There's so many stores that offer deals with this camera, and I was just really lucky that I got this camera super cheap. But I would really buy this again, over and over again. And I feel like one of the things that made me want to buy this camera is a lot of the big vloggers in the Philippines, when they break this camera, they would still buy the same camera. So it really means that they trust this camera a lot, and it's comfortable to use it. For me, I really love it. So that's it. That's my video, guys. It's not like a technical vlog. It's just my own impression or own opinion about the Canon G7X Mark II in the year 2020. For me, it is still the best vlogging camera out there. So comment down below if you agree, if you disagree. If you want to see any other videos about this camera, I will try my best, because I'm not really like a techie person. So I try my best. I will try my best to do those videos for you, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye!